Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Lala and I'm on a mission to lose 88 pounds. Right now, I'm in the middle of a 12-week body recomp challenge and this is my week 3 check-in. So let's talk workouts, food, and all the little wins, even the ones that don't show up on the scale. So let's get to it. Let's start with some workout highlights, ladies. So leg day, the first session of the week went really well, but I did realize that I had a little more in the tank. I wasn't totally wiped out after, so I told myself, next leg day, you're gonna have to do 4 sets. So next leg day, I went ahead and finished 4 sets. I got all those sets in, so that's a huge win. Upper body felt even better. I can tell I'm getting stronger, the reps are smoother, my form I think is getting better, and I'm actually feeling the muscles that I'm working instead of just, trying to rush through it. I've been really trying to be intentional about that, and I think I'm just fucking falling in love with this process. Wow. If you saw my video introduction to this challenge, you know I was not looking forward to this. But here's a look at a few of my workouts from the week. I've been filming my sessions to track my progress, and it's been super motivating to see how far I've already come. I hope this helps motivate you too. As you can see, I'm super out of shape and suck at most of this, but I'm trying. And slowly I'm getting better and I'm seeing and feeling results. So let me tell you, if I can do this, you definitely can do this too. All right, so just a quick little intro to this workout snippet. So starting week 3, okay, weighed myself this morning. I was 193.5, 193.9, just like half a pound heavier maybe, I don't know. Look, I'm expecting this now. I know the scale is going to be like this. Now I'm doing 30 to 40 minutes of weight training and then I hop on the treadmill. But yeah, I'm not bummed out. Of course, this always happens when I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost out of the 190s, but I will be. Let me tell you why I'm not that bummed out, because these pants that I'm wearing, I think I wore them week 1, and I'm not joking, I feel different in them. Definitely a lot more comfortable than before. Obviously, I feel like I'm shrinking. Oh my God. Also, this shirt fitting way looser. So I mean, again, just like they say, don't just go based off of the scale. How do you feel? And I'm feeling great. But what was I gonna say? I forgot. Holy shit. But yeah, starting week 3, I also remembered to wear some shoes. I've heard you shouldn't be wearing like running shoes or shoes with the air bubbles on them. Not that I'm lifting extra heavy, I'm only using 10-pound dumbbells right now. But I feel like they'll help me when I'm doing the planks and lifting up the legs, because my feet would slip on this mat, and this little yoga mat is not slip resistant, which I should get one. Yeah, I just wanted to take a little pause and just, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I feel it, and I can't wait. We're already on week 3. We only need 1 more week, and then we completed a whole month of this 12-week journey. So I'm excited to see if there's any changes, but I'm feeling the changes. All right, let's get started. And I like how I automatically took my shoes off when the workout started. So I took them off because I needed to use my socks for one of the workouts. And I don't think I really did any planks for this routine, so yeah. Wrong day to wear shoes, but at least I remember to put some on. Look, you guys, my lunges are getting better, although I saw a video today about better form, so I'm going to try to improve my form next time around. I still hate them though, don't get me wrong. Still hate lunges. And this is what I needed my shoes to be off for. I could have used like towels, but I don't want to step on towels with my shoes, you know? There's Miss Gracie. She's always trying to lick my hand, and it always looks like she's trying to sniff my butt, but she's just licking my hand, guys. These frog pumps are so awkward for me. Like, I have no idea if I'm doing them correctly. Look at my face. I look so over it. Or like tired, not over it. Because I've actually been enjoying my workouts, guys. And this is what I was talking about last week, I think. I tried it around my ankles, and maybe I just have the wrong type of band. Because Melissa, the one that does the program, she has like those thinner, they're not as wide and they're like more stretchy. But I tried, and look at that ass. This is why we need to grow a butt, and those pants don't even help with that line going like halfway down my butt. Well, it's not halfway, but you know what I mean. That is not a flattering little line right there. But anywho, look at me struggling. Just put them back up above your knee, girl. I believe I did put it around my knee, up above my knee for the next sets after this. It's so annoying. I can imagine it's kind of like that with the thin one too. How do you guys do your little booty kickbacks? And always ending the workout with the treadmill. Super sweaty. I sweat so much. I hate it, but I like it at the same time. Now that I am concentrating on the muscles that I'm working out, these Arnold presses or whatever they're called, just any workout now, even if it looks super easy, I'm trying to really concentrate on that muscle, so it really makes a difference. Look at the side raises, so much better. It's so crazy to see myself getting a tiny bit stronger than the last week. And I tried to do these at a slight incline instead of the wall, and I think I'm gonna go back to the wall because I'm not even doing them I'm not even going down far enough. And those were the ones where you do like the 4 taps on your shoulders. Yeah, I feel like I got a better workout doing it more properly on the wall than on the bench. But see, I'm trying to rush my progress. Just baby steps, girl. Get a little stronger on the wall and then move to an incline like that. But those are pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. On an incline like that. Whoever can do a push-up, big props, because I could not. But I will one day, I feel. I'm going to work there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Oh, look, shoes. I'm wearing shoes. I must be doing planks or something today. Squat to press is looking better too. Okay. I think my problem here is I need to have my legs out wider, right? To kind of help me stabilize. I have them too narrow, but oh, okay. Try to fix the ass up in the air. Is it me or are my legs looking a little more toned? It could just be me. I don't know. I feel way better doing these chair dips also. I think what I'm going to do on the end of week 4, I'm going to show you my progress from week 1 to week 4, like side by side comparison, and see how I look. Because these little kneel to squats, I've also improved, I feel. My first week, I was a little wonky and it was a little hard to get up. I don't know. I just feel better doing those, you know? And then my diastasis recti core workouts. These have been going great. And I don't know if I explained it correctly in my last video, but the regular ab workouts, they cause me discomfort and like different pain. It's not like workout pain. It really hurts me the way, like I had to do Russian twists. It did not feel good doing those. Aside from my core being weak, it just how I am kind of like tilted sitting up. You're kind of like in a V, right? Sort of. That would really put a lot of pressure and pain on my lower back. So these workouts will hopefully help strengthen my core so that I can work my way up to doing those Russian twists and those other normal ab workouts, crunches and things like that. Did anyone else kind of neglect their diastasis recti after giving birth, or is it just me? I wouldn't be surprised if it's just me, but yeah, I never addressed it, never did anything, and that's okay. I'm doing something about it now. And in between these core workouts is a 20-second break. During those 20-second breaks, I'm doing breathing exercises where you basically just, I think it's called like the vacuum, where you suck in your stomach, but you're not holding your breath. You suck in your stomach, pull it as far back, towards your back as you can, and hold it as much as you can. That's supposed to help bring in your abdominal muscles together too. And right here, this is part of the exercise. Again, it's one of those breathing techniques to kind of help tighten the core muscles. All right, it's leg day, and I didn't hit 4 sets on my last leg day this week. This is leg day 2. So instead of recording my first set, I'm gonna record my last set, which is my 4th set, so that I can force myself to do a 4th set, because that was one of my goals, to hit 4 sets on one of my leg days. Look at me. 3 sets down. My form might be a little wonky because my legs are tired. I'm gonna have jiggly leg syndrome after this, but that's okay, because I pushed myself. All right, break over, let's go. Those dreaded dang lunges. Curtsy lunges, those are so... Ugh, I hate those. I mean, any lunge, but the curtsy lunge, maybe I just hate them because I'm doing them after the regular lunges. It's like, why do we have to do these back to back? Here, this single leg RDL, I need to see a modification for this because I feel like I'm trying to balance more than work out my muscle, my glutes here. I'm not feeling any glute workout whatsoever here. I feel like I'm just trying to freaking balance. So I need to find a modification. Maybe I just need to hold on to something. I don't know. But I'm definitely not feeling what I'm supposed to be feeling here. I've been reading more on these kneeling extensions, and apparently you got to be really careful when you're doing these. You can really get injured. And I can kind of see why, because this set was hurting my lower back. So I was not putting too much range and motion in that one. I was just trying to feel something. These one-legged squats, those are the ones where I'm supposed to like sit down and get up on one leg. I absolutely cannot do that yet. So I was like, well, let's try doing them like air squats. And it felt like I was going down deeper, but I guess I wasn't. But hey, at least I did something instead of nothing. And the second leg day has a glutes portion right after. So that's what I'm doing here. And it's just these 3 workouts. You do a couple of lateral shuffles, and then some side clams or whatever they're called. And then I think I do some abductors. And you do 2 to 3 sets of those, I believe. I do all 3 because this literally does not take much time. Like even these burgundy pants look better on me. I feel like I'm getting a deeper squat, which is cool. Look at those chair dips, guys. That's so cool to see because I remember I was struggling. I tried the tip that I heard this guy say where you're kind of like pulling towards your hips instead of like trying to pull up. And I definitely feel it in my lats more. Is that what I'm trying to aim for? I believe so. And yeah, these weren't the ones I did the other day in the last couple clips that we saw, but yeah, I was just like, you know what, just You feel the muscles better when you do them on the wall. So let's just take our time progressing and not try to rush it. Look at this, my renegade rows. 3, 4, 5. Look, other side. It's okay. 1, 2, and I did all 5. This is upper body day, so I did 2 sets just like that, and then the last set I did on my knees, I believe. I was just so shocked that I did it because it felt, I mean, it's still hard. Don't get me wrong. It is still hard. I know you saw my arms shaking, but progress. I was not able to not even lift my arm on week 1. And that was such a good workout. That day I felt so good. Now on the food side, my appetite's, picked up a little. Nothing crazy, but definitely noticeable. I think it's just my body adjusting to the workouts and maybe needing a little more fuel. So I'm going to increase my protein a bit and see if that helps a little bit, with keeping me staying full and energized. And unfortunately, I don't have as much food footage of my meals as I thought I did. I'm not sure if I accidentally deleted the videos thinking they were old or saved them in the wrong place. But here's a peek at the meals that I did have footage of. I've really been focusing on hitting my nutrition goals, trying to without overcomplicating things. I'm just trying to keep it simple. And that's why ChatGPT has been my friend, because it's been taking that thinking part out of the macros and calories and just kind of going with it. So that's helped a lot. But let's talk about the scale. Last week, I was at 183.7. This week, I am ending week 3 at 192.5. That's a 1.2 pound loss. And honestly, I wasn't expecting much movement on the scale, especially because that time of the month is in a couple days. So I usually see a little fluctuation in my weight when that happens, but I am 182.5. That's where we're starting week 4, slowly inching out of the 190s. So that's super exciting. Yeah, but even if the scale hadn't moved, I would still be proud because I'm seeing progress, better endurance, better form. Most importantly, I'm just staying consistent. I used to overlook these things, but not anymore. These off-scale wins are what's keeping me going, especially during the plateau moments. It's so hard not to get into your head, but I know that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm not gonna stress out about that. But I seriously can't believe week 4 is next. That's 1 full month of showing up for myself, and I feel so good about where I'm headed. So let's talk about what I'm gonna work toward next week. I'm gonna try to shoot for those 3 full sets of the renegade rows. Full plank form, wish me luck. I'm gonna be dialed in across all my workouts. Even if I do have to modify, my goal is just to really activate the muscle that I'm targeting. And I'm going to focus on increasing my protein intake to, instead of a minimum of 100 grams a day, I'm going to try to shoot for 120. Hopefully that could help me with the hunger issues I'm experiencing here and there, and just continuing to stay consistent, because right now it's not just about weight loss, it's about building something I actually enjoy and can sustain. And that's the biggest shift of all, changing my mind to This is not just a temporary solution. This is long-term. This is a lifestyle change. So yeah. But that's all for this video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and being part of this journey. If you're working on your own health goals, drop a comment. I'd love to hear how it's going for you, what's working for you, or what you're struggling with. We're in this together. Sometimes it feels like, we're doing this alone. Let's help each other out. We're all doing our best to better ourselves, and yeah, let's just help each other out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I'm down 35 pounds with 53 to go. I'm almost halfway to my goal. That's crazy. But yeah, I hope you have a great week. Let's crush week 4. Let's crush our goals. Let's show up for ourselves because we deserve it. Put in that effort for you. You'll be so proud of yourself by the end of the week. All right, thanks so much again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.